Up next on U.S. Bank Business Watch, presented by the Business Courier. A local multi-billion-dollar company with a low and not always flattering profile is looking to grab a bit of the spotlight. Plus, a look inside some of the most beautiful homes Northern Kentucky has to offer and how HomeFest success could indicate a national trend. And a new way to get around town. How soon you'll see Cincinnati's new bike program roll out and where you can find them. U.S. Bank Business Watch is next. Good morning and welcome to U.S. Bank Business Watch. I'm Peg Rasconi. On the Business Courier front page centerpiece this week, a look inside Omnicare. Omnicare is the nation's largest provider of pharmaceutical services to nursing homes. CEO Nitin Sawhney became CEO just about a month ago, and he's the fourth CEO since 2010. Prior to that, he was president and COO. He led development of the company's specialty care group, which provides self-injectable medications to people with complex diseases such as multiple sclerosis or rheumatoid arthritis. In the recent past, public perception of the company has been shaped by unflattering allegations of improprieties. Sawhney is determined to change those perceptions. Omnicare has hired 350 people at its Cincinnati headquarters in the last 19 months, boosting the size of the downtown staff to nearly 800. The company has annual revenue of $6.3 billion. To read the full interview, be sure to pick up the print edition of the Business Courier. The local leader of another well-known company started as an intern with the organization he now owns. Jerry Kathman is CEO of LPK, the largest independent brand design agency in the world. The firm was part of New York-based marketing firm Young & Rubicam when Kathman interned there in college. Kathman and his partners bought the Cincinnati office in 1984 after Young & Rubicam decided to do business with Colgate instead of Procter & Gamble. In the late 1990s, LPK offered a stock ownership plan that led the firm to become the largest independent and employee-owned brand design firm in the world.
We've been in continuous operation, though we have certainly changed in multiple ways over the years. The digital environment, the globalization of our business, so many trends that have come, and we've managed to navigate our way through the change and end up in a better place each time.
LPK ranks number 1 on this week's list of the Tri-State's largest advertising, marketing, and branding firms. There's just one more week to get a look inside some of Northern Kentucky's most expensive homes. The Home Builders Association of Northern Kentucky sponsors HomeFest, similar to Cincinnati's Homeorama. This year it's at the new Winners Circle Park in Triple Crown. It's a 6-acre circular feature showcasing a softball field, dog park, multi-purpose field, and playground area. The community, located in Union, is one of Greater Cincinnati's best-selling new home communities.
But with home shows like this, word spreads in the community. If people like what they're seeing, they like the homes, and they like the community, word spreads and the attendance grows all 3 weekends.
The homes are priced between $600,000 and $900,000. This year's homes feature outdoor living areas, spacious master bedrooms, and unique fireplace features. The show runs through August 24th. Admission is $10. The developers of an apartment building at 8th and Sycamore Streets downtown are considering 3 different options for a residential tower that will include apartments and townhouses. Architects presented the options to the city's Urban Design Review Board for an apartment tower that would sit on top of a 5-story, 500-space city-owned parking garage. The developers expect to decide by October whether to build the tower. If they decide it's financially feasible, they will need approval from the Cincinnati City Council for a development agreement with the city. If you plan to head to Oktoberfest and want to look the part, a local tap room is the place to go. The official supplier of Lederhosen for the Oktoberfest in Munich, Germany, plans to open up its flagship U.S. store at Christian Moorlein's Brewery on Moore Street in Over the Rhine. The company, which is based in Bavaria, has been looking for a place to begin operations in the U.S. and found Over the Rhine a logical choice because of the German heritage and recent development in the neighborhood. A launch party is planned later this month. Sounds colorful. With 6 casinos or racinos in our region, each has to fight harder for a piece of the gaming pie. So the Horseshoe Casino downtown wants to add a smoking section with gambling slots. Right now, the only place Horseshoe gamblers can smoke is in one of 3 roof-covered but open-air patios next to the building. Horseshoe is asking the Ohio Casino Control Commission to allow indoor smoking section with the slot games and a bar. The facility is already under construction.
So customers are able to smoke at our competitors while they gamble, while they enjoy the environment. So really, again, this comes at the demand of the customers. It's something that they've asked for because they can do it elsewhere. So ideally, that keeps us competitive.
The commission takes up the request next month. Right now, smoking is allowed on the gambling floor in Indiana. A familiar face is tapped to chair the board of Centrifuge. Procter & Gamble's Senior Vice President Valerie Shepard will fill the spot. She's taking over for former chair Bob McDonald, who resigned when he was appointed U.S. Secretary of Veterans Affairs. Shepard spoke to the Business Courier this week on the importance of building startups.
I think that Centrifuge creates a really positive buzz for the greater Cincinnati region. It really is something that's going to help attract young talent into our community and grow jobs, so I think it has a huge role to play to make greater Cincinnati just a greater place to live.
Centrifuge provides everything from low-cost office space, talent and connections, to support services for startups. The company just reached a milestone, welcoming its 100th member. Well, there's a new way to get around town on 2 wheels. Cincinnati's bike share program gets rolling. The first bike stations are going in around downtown this week. The city unveiled the red bikes that will be available to rent. The first station was installed at Fountain Square, and eventually there will be 35 stations around downtown, over the Rhine, and uptown. You rent a bike in 30-minute increments and can leave it at another station.
You know, some people see someone on a road bike, full Lycra, just going as fast as they can down the street, and, they get angry, they get frustrated that those people are in their way. But with something like B-Cycle, a bike share, you more than likely are going to know someone who's like, oh, I've tried that, and I enjoyed that. I had a good time. I took it out to, I went to dinner or something like that. So it makes it more, it humanizes the biker for a lot of people.
If the red bike launch is successful, there are plans for phase 2 in northern Kentucky. Up next on U.S. Bank Business Watch, Cincinnati's mayor calls out county commissioners. Why he's not happy about a plan to repair a local icon. And the Windy City might soon get a whiff of a Cincinnati favorite. Details next on U.S. Bank Business Watch. Some news you may have missed if you're not reading the Business Courier online every day or following on Twitter and Facebook. Mayor John Cranley is blasting Hamilton County commissioners. Mayor Cranley wants the commission to remove a proposed tax increase from November's ballot, which would only fund Union Terminal. He's taking issue with Commissioners Chris Monzel and Greg Hartman for cutting Music Hall from a plan aimed at repairing both buildings. After a meeting on Thursday, the Museum Center's board issued a statement saying it will keep studying how the issue passed by Hamilton County commissioners helps their plan. Amazon wants to fill 300 full-time positions locally. The jobs would be at the fulfillment center in Hebron. The company says growing customer demand makes it necessary to hire more people. The jobs include comprehensive benefits. A new healthcare firm is coming to the Queen City. Cincinnati healthcare tech firm Priority Consult has acquired Balanced Insight, a business analytics startup, to form a new company that will be based here. It's called Cordata Healthcare Innovations. Priority Consult provides patient management and tracking applications. The new company, Cordata, will give healthcare providers a powerful tool to navigate patients through complex cases, optimizing care and outcomes. The new company also landed a round of funding. The amount of that funding was not disclosed. Cheaper airfare to get to the Sin City. Starting December 18th, Allegiant Airlines will offer nonstop flights to Las Vegas. One-way tickets will only set you back $81, but you have to book by August 19th for travel by February 10th of next year. Vegas will be the 7th market for Allegiant Airlines out of CVG. Graders is planning an expansion. The company wants to put retail shops in cities outside the tri-state. Chicago and Nashville top the list. Plans call for 3 to 5 stores in each new market. The shops will focus on ice cream and not baked goods. Graders is sold in many grocery stores and specialty shops around the country as far away as Los Angeles. Well, Mount St. Joseph University gets creative in hopes of wooing potential students. The school has created a full-scale replica of its campus on the wildly popular video game Minecraft.